In this class, we'll discuss about what is hypersensitivity. Hyper, it always refers to more or excessive. Sensitivity means being more sensitive. So some individuals, they are very sensitive to some particles present in the environment. So people who are very sensitive to particles present in the environment are said to have hypersensitivity. So the exaggerated response or the excessive response of the immune system to certain antigens. Antigens themselves, we understand something foreign to the body. So when they are present in the environment and they enter into the body, the individuals show, the immune system of the individuals show excessive response. So this is called hypersensitivity. And this is also called as allergy. This excessive response of the immune system due to these particles or antigens present in the environment is also called as allergy. Allergy, it refers to allo, that refers to altered. ERG, it refers to reaction. So altered reaction, which is named as allergy. So hypersensitivity can also be called as allergy. So the substances to which such an immune response is produced are called allergens. So whichever the substance that cause excessive immune response, they are called as allergens. Or simply, the substances which are causing allergy are called allergens. Like pollution, substances which cause pollution are called pollutants. Here, substances which cause allergy are called allergens. An allergen is an antigen that causes an allergic reaction. So allergen is a substance that causes allergic reaction. So usually these allergic reactions begin within few seconds after the contact with the allergen, and it lasts about half an hour or more than that. So whenever any allergic reactions occur in the body, immediately after the contact with the allergen, these allergic reactions, they last for half an hour or more than that. Common example for allergens are mites in dust, small micro organisms, you can't see them, which are present in dust, which cause mostly allergy. Mostly they cause they are allergic to people, and also pollens from the flowers also. They are also allergens. So allergens may be mites in dust and pollen from the flowers and some proteins in insect venom. And due to insect bite also, when insects inject their secretion and which contains some proteins, it also may become allergic to some people. So these are all examples for allergens: mites in dust, pollens, and proteins in insect venom. And hay fever and asthma are also some common examples for allergy. So allergens example are mites in dust, pollens, and proteins in insect venom. And examples for allergy are hay fever and asthma. And when symptoms appear due to allergy, people, they start sneezing and they'll have watery eyes also, running nose, and difficulty in breathing. So these are the common symptoms due to allergy. And it's a form of overactive immune response mediated by IgE. So allergy, it is mediated by, or it is brought in by IgE, that is immunoglobulin antibody. Is a kind of or a type of antibody called IgE. Epsilon, we learned already about different types of antibodies like gamma, alpha, and delta. So this is another type, immunoglobulin epsilon. So this IgE, it is responsible for bringing about these allergic reactions. And not only this antibody IgE, even mast cells also. So it can also be due to the release of chemicals like histamine and serotonin from the mast cells. So why allergic reactions occur in the body? When body is in contact with the allergen, it is due to the release of chemicals like histamine and serotonin from the mast cells. These mast cells are the special cells and which are produced from bone marrow cells. And they are the kind of granulocytes also. And anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis, it's the classical immediate hypersensitivity reaction. Anaphylaxis, it's a classical immediate, it's an example for hypersensitivity reaction, and it is a sudden, systematic, severe and immediate hypersensitivity reaction, and it occurs as a result of rapid generalized mast cell degranulation. From the mast cells, when granules are released, chemicals or the substances are released out, which is called degranulation. So due to that also, this hypersensitivity occurs. That is, anaphylaxis is the classical immediate hypersensitivity. It's an example for immediate hypersensitivity reaction, which is called as anaphylaxis. And what happens during this anaphylaxis is, it is a sudden, systematic, severe, and immediate hypersensitivity reaction. And why it occurs means it occurs due to rapid generalized mast cell degranulation. When mast cells become degranulated, when the granules release out some chemical substances, it is called as degranulation. So this is all about what is hypersensitivity and what is allergy, which is also hypersensitivity, which is also called as allergy, and what are allergens. We learnt about symptoms and examples for allergy.